Join us in the studio this morning as we speak. Mr. Dale Jones with Tommy and I this morning. Still taking your U.S. Open picks, and give us a call this morning. Father's Day weekend, you're here.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I'm here.
In beautiful Port Charlotte.
Exactly. I got kids other places, I think, so I figured I'd hide out. So where's a good place to go on Father's Day where the mail won't show up? And Port Charlotte, I'm going.
I'm going. So how you been?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I just did let's see, I'm in Louisville now.
Louisville.
I think it's different. When you live there, when you first move in, it's Louisville. And then it goes to Louisville. And then after you're there for a while, you just go, I think you just lose your tongue gets bigger. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Can you imagine being stopped by that Louisville cop that's become a comedian, Michael Armstrong? Can you imagine growing up and being stopped by him and having him pull you over? I mean, no. I mean, he told us a story this time.
I've known Mike for years.
I know. He told us a story this time about stopping an older couple and asked them, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And they says, No, officer, we don't. He says, "Do you know where the nearest Dunkin' Donuts is? I'm hungry." They walked away.
Did he tell you the one about the guy that was passed out and the car was running?
No.
He's got it in park. He's put it in the ditch. And the car's still running. And it's just, and the guy, he said he'd run next to the car. He goes, "Hey, dude, you need to slow down."
Maureen was stopping cars, and why did you stop us? Hey, there's another cop up ahead. Just slow down a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't want to get
Mikey. I've known Mike for years.
Have you?
Oh, yeah. I used to feature for him years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, I know Mike for a very long time.
Neat guy.
We did a show one time. It was in Indiana somewhere, and I can't remember where it was. But nobody showed up for the show, so me and him sat at the bar and did the whole show just back and forth.
Ooh, I bet that was
and
fun.
The crowd sat around us. Just me and him just bouncing back and forth. Millage, I can't remember where it was. Somewhere in Indiana. I don't know. It all goes together after the years. You just wake up and every hotel looks the same. You're like,
wow. You're at the beautiful Sleep Inn here. And
yes.
Better than, well, we won't go there, where you used to stay when you came to town.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that
as
rhymes with
as Mutz used to say, they used a real mouse on their computer.
It's not good when they have the humidifier in the room.
Yeah.
You need to keep this turned on, or the mold is just going to suck around your face.
Oh. Hey, now, I didn't realize you were bothered by allergies so much.
I didn't know either. I thought maybe I was allergic to Walmart. I was fine last night. I went to Walmart to get groceries. I woke up this morning, looked like I'd been punched in the head. I don't know what happened.
Unbelievable.
So I'm going to go find a doctor thing and see what. They got a doctor duty around here?
A walk-in?
There we go.
Okay.
Whatever. There's some homeless guy on the side of the road who goes, "Hey, you're all right."
You're fine. Yeah, that's what I'll tell you. Yeah, there's one up on 41 somewhere.
Cool beans.
Okay. The other thing I was going to tell you was you got one show tonight, 8:30, 8 o'clock. A show on Friday night, 8:30, and then 2 shows on Saturday night, 6 and 9:30.
Right. I'm doing a Father's Day show Sunday.
And Sunday at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
And they can bring the kids too, because they said you'll behave?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll be.
And now we had word that our super scout for comedians, who was seen on the Today Show,
Gid?
was out scouting your feature this weekend.
The feature ex Ron Hortman. He started out in Tampa. He's very funny.
Is he?
He's
nice
extremely
guy?
funny. Oh, yeah.
Well, they said Gid went out scouting him, and he gave Mark the thumbs up on this guy.
Oh, I wouldn't listen to Gid.
Well, that's what we said. Good morning. You're on the show.
Oh, the ones in my head? That's the one. Yeah, they're there. They never go anywhere. They don't pack. Thanks, brother.
And he's bringing like 18.
He knows very well. I'm bringing 18 also. In my head.
In your head.
If I get 2 more voices in my head, this surround sound's complete. I have a lot of voices. I need 2 extra heads, but I don't want to be the one in the middle because I'm claustrophobic.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah. There's the nightmare right there. 3 heads, be the one in the middle. Can you imagine? You're driving your car, right? The other 2 heads fall asleep, and you can't take over because you don't run the arms. So now the car's all over the road. You're shaking your head around, going, "You got to wake up now!" You know, you're trying to give your passed out brother a wet willy.
You're gonna be able to watch this. We're taking a movie of Dale being in the studio with us this morning.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought maybe that's the evidence.
Yeah, that too.
There's stuff going wrong.
If you'd like to watch this on the live on the internet or watch it via the tape on the internet, do so, WCCFAM.com. He'll have it up, Peter will have that up online either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, look at my head, look at my eyeball, and tell me what's wrong. That way I don't have to go to the doctor.
Yeah, we'll have somebody
You know how
go-
you can cure that? Wear sunglasses.
I was gonna wear sunglasses, but then I didn't want everybody to think I was, if I act this way and then try to hide my eyes, well, then there's rehab.
Yeah.
They're gonna go there. Obviously, he's hiding something. So I figure at least if I'm bored with it, go look, there's something else wrong. The real problems are deeper.
Settle down. Settle down.
You wouldn't believe how many psychiatrists give me their business cards, and that's not a joke. That actually happens.
I can imagine.
I've had people. I have a collection. I have people walk up to me after the show, and they won't say you're funny. I enjoyed the show. They just look at
Come
me,
see me.
hand me a card, and say, "I think I can help." And I go, "Well, I appreciate you giving me this card." And they go, "Do you have several?" And I'm about ready to wallpaper my bedroom.
How long does it take you to relax after a show? Can you come down right away, or are you hyper? I know how I am.
No.
I mean, I know how I am when I do a show and it's a great party and you're dancing and I'm playing the music and I'm
Right.
getting involved and I'm getting in there. It takes me about an hour just to.
Nah, 2 Stellas will do it.
Tommy, you think it would, but it doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes, Tommy, that even creates the buzz even more. I
Yeah,
mean,
maybe.
you keep
Yeah.
going. But to come down after it, when you've done a good show or you've...
Just shut the brain down. It takes
Yeah.
about an hour and a half to 2.
Yeah. See, Tommy, it is amazing.
But to get it started, I can do it like that now. I mean, you've seen it. I can just be sitting there all calm, and they go,
I've seen it this
Dale,
morning.
and then I'll start out normal, and then bam, But I mean, that's 19. I mean, we're going on 20 years here.
I know.
By doing this.
I mean, you and I have been talking now for 7, and it doesn't seem possible.
It's been 7.
Yeah?
Wow, it doesn't seem possible. Most people give up by 5.
Yeah, or been told to give it up.
Exactly. The restraining order kicks in at 4.5, and I finally get the picture at 5 or 6. So,
17 minutes in front of the hour of Lovejoy coming up at 9 o'clock. Ken will be on from 9 to 11 this morning. He's got some special guests this morning and some special news for that special guest as well. With things going on in the world of comedy, has comedy changed for you at all? I know the subject matter doesn't really change because you don't do a lot of politics.
no, I don't. I've never been political.
Yeah, subject matter doesn't change. Has comedy changed? Because the economy's so bad or anything like that? Have you seen a change?
Well, the boom was in the 80s. There was a whole bunch of clubs, no comedians. So the pay was ridiculous. And then about the early 90s, that started going away because every time you sneeze, you could see a TV show on. And now, I would say it's changed a lot. I think it's a lot harder to get started now than it was when I started. I started in 93. Gas was what, $1.20, $1.10?
Yeah.
And it was just a lot. They were still hiring MCs, so I got on the road quicker. Now it's mostly 2-man shows.
Right.
And gas is more expensive. They have a lot of home comics now. A lot of clubs I go to now will only have a headliner. I was in Canada last week in Calgary. They only had me. They put up 2 local guys every night. So that gets rid of an MC and a feature. So that cuts down the roster in half,
Wow.
I think it's a lot harder to go full-time now that I think about it.
And how many weeks a year are you on the road? Somebody want me to ask you.
40-ish.
40-ish?
Yeah.
Wow.
How many are there?
Tommy?
52.
52 weeks in a year.
52 weeks a year. Okay.
So you're 40-ish?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, you gotta have a vacation somewhere.
Definitely.
Really?
But you know what? It doesn't feel that way because most clubs aren't. That's another thing that's changed. When I started out, clubs were Tuesday through Sunday. There was
wow.
week-long clubs, Tuesday through Sunday. Now everything is down to either Thursday through Sunday, or a lot of clubs are Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you get 4 days off in between, so that's a lot of vacation time,
I was going to mention that, but Tommy thought you were working really hard, so I didn't want to think that.
No, please.
Tommy's got a weather forecast. Go ahead, Tom.
There's not a lot more.
Thanks, guys. Intervals of clouds and sunshine throughout the day, folks. 40% chance of showers.